I've been here before, familiar with the consequence. Still won't close that door.
Alright. Cool. Alright, guys. I'm basically working on a new track called I've Been Here. It's a track that I just started probably a couple months ago. Wasn't too sure where I wanted to go with it. Kind of seeing how everything's gonna be planned. So let me see. Gotta share the stream to everybody. But I'll play in the background just in case.
I've been here before, familiar with the consequence. Still won't close that door. I've been here before, familiar with the consequence. Still won't close that door.
Oh man, that's so bright. Hold on before I blind myself. Got like these new lights in these dudes. There we go. Just to kind of brighten everything up. So yeah, I'm working on I've Been Here. It's a track that I've been working on for past couple months or so. What's it called it? It's a cool groovy house track. Unlike my other tracks, other remixes. This is kind of close to like Hold Me, which got that like wavy house style. But yeah, I don't know. I just love the vocals of it. It sounds so dope, sound groovy. Look, let me show it. So these vocals I found in Splice. They're like the sickest vocals.
I've been here before.
Very kind of like R&B, soulful. Like I don't know. I just love the vocals on it. So, um, I think I worked actually. I started with the chords. So I think I got the chord progression from a sample, but then I didn't really like the sample itself. So I just grabbed that, and then I just made the MIDI thing, and it's really cool on Ableton. What you can do is like you literally can grab like a sample. Let me see if I can grab a sample really quickly. Sherry, feel unprepared. So like let's say you like some chords, and you like some piano chords, and you're just like, if I could spell fucking piano correctly, for fuck's sake, let's just do this. So you grab those chords, right, and then you go right here, and then you can convert to harmony or convert to melody. I usually go with harmony, even if it's like a bass rhythm. You just never know. I don't know. Just depends. And then you get the MIDI from it, and then you can go with there. It's really cool. It's kind of like a cheat sheet in a way, because like for instance, if you're stuck on a chord progression, you just don't know where to go with, or you're just like, man, I just need a reference, but you like the chord progression, but you didn't like the sample. You should just do that, and it's pretty close. It's not always right, but. So yeah, you have to perfect it and all that. So that's what I did with this these main chords, and they're pretty like basic. I didn't do too much with them. I like to layer my chords though. That's like my favorite thing to do. Is just kind of layer everything, and like let's see, let me play. So it's kind of almost like plucky in a way, kind of like I don't know, just very plucky, not so much piano like and stuff. I just really wanted to be short, but a lot of reverb, so it like has some energy to it, and yeah, I fucking love it. So let me work around it here. What I dig is the bass. The bass is very heavy. So it's kind of have that hip hop vibe, which I love. Especially if it comes to like dance. I don't know. Dance music it's different. Depending on the genre, it's not really like, at least for house music. If you would even put this category as house music, they don't really have that octave up or anything like that. So I like doing that stuff. I kind of like blending stuff like hip hop into, or R&B into dance music, because that's my love, man. I love R&B. So if I can put R&B into what I make now, it's heaven. So that's what I'm kind of going for, man. If you hear my remixes and all my originals, they kind of have that R&B vibe to like dance music. So that's kind of my goal, trying to make my sound, if you would say. But yeah, let me just play. Basically, I'm gonna play around it, and you guys can comment and let me know what y'all think. Very basic intro, just for the DJ set. There we go.
I've been here before, familiar with the consequence. Still won't close that door.
This is a cool thing I did. I don't know if this is this one. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this is kind of like a reverb throw for a vocal. So I needed like an extender for this word, that word, and I just didn't want to do it in the lead because I think it would just muddy up the mix. So what I did, I kind of did like this like verb throw, but like a huge verb throw. So it's like, so what I did is sidechain it from the lead, so it doesn't affect the main vocal. So like, if for instance, if I take that off and I just put it in the background, it just muddies it up, and it just sounds like shit. But if you sidechain it, it kind of feels like it's lingered on with the lead, and it's a cool track. I like it. And some layers that I'm not using, because it's weird when I was working on this fucking project. I've noticed this, like, I don't know if it's maybe a little altar boy that's kind of making this like phasey feel. If that makes sense. Oh, you guys can't see it, man. Hold on. Let me try to fix that on the OBS. Let me. Yeah, I noticed that. Hold on, display capture. Okay, there we go. I think that would be better if I do it that way. Okay, yeah, we'll just do it that way. We'll make it stretched. Sorry, guys. We'll get this one up. There we go. Wait, no. Hold on, catch tone. Alright. Now let's stretch this bad boy out a bit. People are like, what the fuck are you doing? Sorry, guys. Because I want to show you my work. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, we're back to business, folks. Alright, so this thing, little altar boy, I love. It's like my favorite thing. I put it on all my vocals, all my drop vocals. It's the cheat sheet for the SUGA cheat sheet. So basically what I do is I like to change the formats. I'll even like, put it up like an octave up. So it's like, but actually I do that on the second half drop. So secret's out. But then sometimes it gets a little phasey. So certain words, like let me test it out. Here, I'll take all this stuff out. So
familiar with the consequence, still won't close that door. Familiar with the consequence.
So it's actually not the sample. It could be Little Altar Boy.
I've been here before. Familiar with the consequence, still won't close that door. Familiar with the consequence, still won't close that.
Actually, it's not. Let's see. Maybe it could be.
Familiar with
All right.
the consequence, still won't close that door.
Yeah, it's so weird because it had that phasey sound. So maybe it's the SSL. Let's see.
Familiar with the consequence.
Of course, yeah, because it's on fucking mono. That's why. No shit, Sherlock. So guys, don't do that with your fucking samples. Don't go from fucking side to mono, because then it will add a phasey sound. Yeah, because I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why is it all? Okay, cool. All right, so.
Familiar with the consequence, still won't close that door.
Oh, you know why I did it? Because I was trying to get I was trying to get this vocal more centered, because it is wide, as you can hear it. So.
I've been here before.
So you can hear that it's like I've been, that. So the original vocal was pretty wide. So I'm trying to narrow it down. So what I can probably do is I would go to Ozone. Look at that Ozone 9, baby. I'm gonna go with Imager. There we go. Hopefully this works. All right, and we're just gonna create some bands. Bands make a dance.
I've been here before. Familiar with the consequence, still won't close that door.
See, it's way better than.
Familiar with the consequence, still won't close that door.
Way better compared to like this fucking phasey SSL.
Familiar with the consequence, still won't close that door.
Especially with that breath. And then with this.
Familiar with the consequence, still won't close that door.
So much better. So we'll hit it, listen to it all together.
I've been here before.
Okay.
Familiar with the consequence,
See, much fucking better, much better. I don't know. See that? I don't know. Sometimes you think it will sound right if you just put a mono signal onto it, but sometimes you just have to squish everything together in order. Especially if it's a wide vocal. Like, I think it's easier to go from a mono vocal to a wide vocal rather than a wide vocal to a mono. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong, but I that's how I experience that. Cause like with wide, you go mono, it can cause phase cancellation, like when you do with that, with a mono plugin. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's who fucking really knows, man. It's just music. You're just trying to make fucking sick ass music. But yeah, okay, cool. So
I've been here before. Familiar with the consequence. Still won't close that door.
Okay, so this is where the part of the drop I was talking about. Me going high. Just to kind of thicken it up. Let's see. Yeah, because I want the high vocal to stand out better. High box. Low vox, just to kind of get myself to remember. Cool. And then let's see. Oops. Ooh, this distorted vocal. Vox. Here we go, low Vox again. All right, Q.
I've been here before. Familiar with the consequence. Still won't close that door.
So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what direction I want to go. Because so I have the drop, right? I have the drop. And so what I need to figure out is what I want to do when it comes to quote unquote the verse or the hook to the drop. So whether it be like I like that. Like I like that, but I feel like I want to. I need something in the middle right here to kind of drive it, or like some like cool like up thing. Because the bass sounds cool. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe I can mess around with this. Maybe we can go for it.
Forever, forever.
Yeah, because I want it to be. Yeah, I'm trying to think what route I want to go with. See, that's like the tricky part when it comes to with this, because basically it's everything's all outlined, right? So everything's all outlined, but it still needs to have little, you know, like what I call ear candy to kind of keep the track going. Because you know, you can say this is good, but then I feel like to excel it, to amp it up, it needs more. It just needs a lot more. Um, some fillers,
I've been here before,
something like cool, like
familiar with the consequence. Still won't close that door.
the chords definitely need to be louder though.
I've been here before, familiar with. Still won't close that door.
Like it needs another like chord right there. I feel like it because like
I've been here before, familiar with the consequence. Still won't close that door. Forever. Still won't close that door.
yeah, it just needs I don't know, it just needs something. Needs something.
Still won't close that door.
No, no wonder. I was like, "What is the sound all?" Because I thought I had it on the group, but it looks like each individual has its own. Oh, excuse me. Um, has its own little audio. Oh, this is the thing I like, man. I don't know about y'all, but I really like to use the utility tool to kind of shape the sound I want. So, for instance, you could do it on Serum, but I just like the freedom to kind of wiggle stuff and just try to move the waveform, if that makes sense. So like right here, you can do it on the LFO, right? So this is basically my own LFO, but I can change the length. I could change you can change everything you want, right? So so with this, I like it. I like to have that freedom, right? Then just putting it right there and then determining how long it goes and how long it reacts. I don't know. For me, I just love that freedom of this, and it kind of makes me. I can shape it however I want. So I can even add this to like right here to add like a little accent. So and it's hard to do it with through the LFO tool right here. So in reality, I just have to change the sound. So I gotta freeze some stuff because the stream is taking forever. Plus, it's been fucking hot lately. So sorry, guys. Yeah, it's fucking hot lately, and so my computer is like fucking freaking out recently. But sorry guys, texting the lady. Okay. So where the fuck are we at? Okay, so creating a new sound. Let's have it played all. Let's go to third party. Dude, I love Echo Soundworks. Shout out to Echo Soundworks, man. They make so good synths, leads. I like their chords. Jesus. They use so much CPU. I might not be able to. Maybe we could do the. Yeah, see, that's why I fucking hate. And let me get rid of some plugins. Maybe that'll fucking help. Oops, maybe I should have checked what was on that. Oh yeah, there was nothing on there. Cool. All right, so this is the fun part, guys. Trying to fucking make room for your CPU. Shit. Freezing stuff. Yeah, cause you mean what's so great about Ableton? You could freeze it all and then come back. So, like for instance, you just need to free up some CPU. I have to do that a lot with my mixes as well. My mixes, they go crazy. I wish I could show you guys one of those mixes I just did today. It was crazy. It turned out good though. Shout out to Uncle Simba, Joseph. Him and I are doing a song together, and I just got done with the final mix. So tune in for that. I don't know when that will come out. It's called Chess Game. It's phenomenal. It's a great track. Great lad too. He's fucking awesome. He's got great music as well. Let's see. Nothing there. Cool. Let's double. Let's freeze this. Sorry guys, I don't know why I'm so tired. Maybe fucking waking up early. All right. So I just needs something right there because I feel like it's empty. I think the overall chord needs something. Needs a little bit of more mid level. We'll try to figure it out so we can so it can be done. But this honestly, this is the easy part. Just so once you kind of get everything out, you got everything that you want to like what I call is the outline or the draft. So basically, you outline everything how you want the song to be, right? That's pretty much the hard part, just deciding where everything goes. The easy part basically is, just kind of filling up stuff. Like, for instance, you already got the chords down, right? So you just need to find a sound for it. So, which some people would be tough, but, if you know what sound you're going to go for, it's quite easy. So right now I'm just kind of experimenting and see what sounds good. I kind of like that. Maybe we EQ it a little bit. Okay, let's hear it all together.
I've been here before, familiar with the consequence. Still won't close that door. That's what. Still won't close that door. That's what. That's what. That's what. That's what. That's what. Consequence. Still won't close that door.
Let me see. I'll freeze. Let's see. Alright, freeze again. Yeah, I don't know if I like that sound. It's funny because as solo it sounds pretty good, but then when you take it out solo, it's just like not doing its job. So probably end up not using that. So yeah, basically just switching out sounds, just seeing what works, kind of go. I think what it makes it easier is just keep going, going, going. So once you find the right sound, you got a groove, you just gotta keep going. Cause I even do that sometimes. I'll work on a project like for this one. I'll work it till it's basically outlined there, but then I'll stop and then I forget it but it's all right. You can always come back to it. I don't think anything's wrong. As long as you come back and try to finish the track, I think that's the ultimate goal. Because people work differently, different hours and stuff.
Familiar with the consequence. Still won't close that door.
Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll grab that, put it right there.
Still won't close that door.
Alright, cool. I like that better. Maybe that was the fill I needed. Because I was trying to figure out what I can do with that. See. Let's see. Sorry, guys. All right. Let's see. All right.
I've been here before, familiar with the consequence. Still won't close that door. That's what. That's what.
I think I like that better.
Won't close that door. That's what. That's what. That's what.
Yeah. It still needs something. Whether it be drums. Something like that. Something like. Let me try to find something in that realm. Actually, let me go here. Tom samples. Yeah, I think it just needs like a fill. Like a tom fill. You got Cymenics. They got great samples, man. I like parts of it, so let's see if we can make it work. Put here. Fix up the BPM. I like that. Dun-dun-dun. But I don't know if it sounds a bit off. Maybe we could do something cool. Maybe like reverse it. I'm gonna do something weird, but I just don't know what to do. Let's see. Cool. Kind of like an uplifter in a way. Pew 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 pew. Shoot. So like. Yeah. See. Then a little reverb there. Let's go on effects. See, I'm like doing extra on this, for this effect, but I kind of like it actually. It's funny, because you can find something similar to this, but I feel like it's just better just to do it, to create your own effects. Because someone could be like, you know, oh, I found that effects in a Cymatics pack or a Splice pack, but it's the coolest thing when you create, you know, you grab something from a different pack, but making effects out of it. Like this is supposed to be a tom, but I just reverse it and then play around with it. That's part of the goal, guys. I think that makes you like a sound designer right there. If you grab something totally different and just be able to mess around with it. Let's see. Sound design. There we go. Let's see what I got. Oh shit. Don't like that. Well, I kind of like that. I mean, it's interesting. as cool to like maybe mess around with, but I don't know if that works. I might go back to. No, not that one. Oh, by the way, this is Sound Toys Effects Rack. This is the coolest thing. Um, so you can get all the. I got the whole thing. You could buy individual plugins and stuff. Buy about the whole thing, and it comes with a rack, so you can combine things. Like you could, you can replace stuff. You could put certain ones on top of others. You can move things. You can turn off things. It's really cool. So you can blend everything together, and it's the coolest fucking thing you can do. And there's like cool presets in there that you could just tweak and stuff. So that's why I kind of start off. I just grab a plugin and kind of tweak it. So I mean a preset, but I think I'm gonna go back to the Sly Cyclones. Yeah, it sounds a little bit more grittier. Cool. Freeze this sucker. Cool. Like that. And that's how you create an uplifter. Nah, it's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like tweaking stuff. It's just seeing how things work, reverse shit. That's like my favorite thing to do. I loved reversing shit. Weird shit, like guitars. I mean, that's common now. Like, you can hear that in R&B songs. But actually, that's where I got kind of reverse stuff, is like from R&B tracks of like reverse piano, reverse guitars. And I was just like, you know what? Let me try to see this in like reverse, like toms. Like, this is a reverse tom loop. And I just, you just reverse it, and then you just see how it goes, and luckily it seems fine. You know what? I'll save this as another. Always save your shit, guys. All right, let's see. It's gonna take forever. All right. Flying it. Make sure you guys can see everything. Okay, cool. Alright, so you flying it, so it doesn't take so much CPU, because sometimes these projects can take a little bit, some CPU. Alright, so cool. So I'll put this in the effects section. As you can see with my sessions, I love to keep them like all neat. I don't know. It's probably my OCD. But don't get me wrong. I can have some messy sessions. Especially in the start, just kind of getting everything all pieced up. And there's some people they work messy, but it's, as long as it, comes out right, sounds good. Who gives a shit how it looks and how the color are, Some people like they're at least in Ableton, their sessions are like rainbows, and I can't understand like how they piece everything together, but they do. So I think that's one thing you have to learn about collabing too, is sessions, learning how to work with other people's sessions and how people's workflow goes, because there's millions of producers out there that just like have I have not seen one producer that has the same session as I do, colors the same thing. It's just impossible. You just don't see that. If you do, that's just crazy, and that's insane, and you guys should be a DJ duo, but yeah, it's just never. I mean, unless unless you guys are a DJ duo and you kind of know each other's sessions, but yeah, no, I kind of like to keep everything nice and neat, just so I know where everything's at. So like my claps, I know where all my claps are at, so I can, boom, I can EQ them and shit like that. But yeah, actually here are my claps. So I like to layer a lot of things. kicks. You got your top, you got your bottom. With this one, I just do it with this one kick. Sounded good to me. What I learned so much of just studying other productions and stuff is just finding the right sample. Find the right sample, you could do your shit half the time. Because you're not EQing as much, you're not compressing as much, you're not doing these crazy effects just to get it right. You just pick the right sample. Honestly, half the time is just picking up the right sample. That would save you many times further down through the production. That's what I would say, because it's nothing's worse than trying to make a snare fit in the mix when it just the sample just doesn't sound right, or it needs to be tuned better to the tracks. So yeah, it's you can tell. Perfect example was Skrillex. Skrillex makes his drums sound perfect to the track because he just finds really good samples. And honestly, if you listen to the actual individual sample, it doesn't even sound that great. But when it's in the track, it sounds phenomenal. That's like a genius right there, man. That's what I'm saying. Like man, you just gotta check out his shit. I just did a breakdown of one of his tracks. It was just a phenomenal track. Skrillex is just hands down a great producer in general. But his sample selections is unbelievable. That's the one guy I feel like he has the best samples, sample selection. The sample per se is probably not that great, but, just sounding in this mix and it just sounds phenomenal, dude. Like, fuck, dude. If I could just be half that good, that's the goal. That's the goal. Be half as Skrillex. Be half as good as Sonny. But yeah, dude, fucking. So yeah, sample selection is key, guys. Take that and do whatever you want.
I've been here before.
Dude, I can show you guys my crash extender I made on Ableton. This is a cool thing I created. So with my transitions, I always wish they were lingering on. So what I did, I made this like rack thing. It's really cool. It's like reverb and delay. And what it does, it extends it to quarter notes. You can change it however you want through here. Yeah, so I have it on quarter notes. And so what I do is I just turn it on when it's necessary. So hold on. All right, so we'll turn it on right here. So it'll be like, and then you can control the mix of it. So you can hear it. So we'll do it before and after. So before, very short. It sounds pretty good. But a little linger. So what I might do, for me, I don't really want it to linger right here because as you hear, it's kind of affecting the vocals. So what I can do is grab another utility and just modify it. So I like it, but I ultimately want it to end. Let's see. Yeah, see, that's like still too much. Let's see. Maybe a little bit more. I think that's better. So let's listen to it without. I mean, it sounds good. It actually doesn't sound too bad, but with it. just extends it. So what I'll do is I'll have it go on this and then turn it off over there. So yeah, I'll probably have it turn on there too. See, that's why this is a pain in the ass. Cool. And this here cool, yeah. So yeah, this is my SUGA crash extender. So basically, you just have a dry signal, and then you have reverb for whatever reverb you like. And then you just do like a delay, half, quarter, don't matter. I usually go quarter because it just works with the beat. Cool. So that's the crash extender. Let's see. Me and like, I like that linger, but it just needs something. It just needs like something to kind of connect. You go from, like, it's cool because it's better than continue having the beat there. I don't know. It just feels something that's missing. Maybe we'll figure it out later. But yeah. Ugh. Fuck, man. I think it's almost coming to bedtime, so I might have to end this live session. Thanks for everybody who tuned into the live session. So yeah, this is I've been here. I don't know when this will come out. It's it's still not done, but just messing with it. Just kind of something I've been working on, and just kind of wanted to show you guys what I got so far. But yeah, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for showing support on the remixes. Just been getting crazy views. It's nuts because I made those. I actually especially the remix of Disclosure. I made that like a year ago, like a year and a half. And all of a sudden, it's going crazy views, and I'm just super pumped. Thank you guys. I just appreciate it so much, and we're just gonna keep going, man, and keep doing more videos, more breakdowns, kind of other tracks. Let me know which tracks you guys want me to break down. Send it to my email. I love it. Send me some music too. I have a playlist that I update every I would say every month. I wouldn't say every 2 weeks because I've just been behind of projects and stuff. So yeah, just hit me up there. Hit me up on Instagram. Sugar Brown Music. That's pretty much on every social media platform. That's my tag. So, thank you guys. Appreciate it. And then I'll probably see you guys on the next live show. So, take care, guys.